It is no secret that parents are the primary ones who help create and shape the child's mental picture of himself. Perhaps this is the reason why some of us spend the first 40 years of life thinking and behaving like we were programmed to do. In the second 40 years, breaking away from all that internal junk we inherited. Getting rid of the junk is hard work, and it takes time. It took me a long time to realize that I was born a success. That's right, I said I was born a success, and so were you. You should know that only successful people read and listen to material about success. So I have no doubt that you'll accomplish the goals you have set for yourself, because there is something in you that will not allow you to give up on your dreams. Successful people try to keep themselves motivated until their dreams become a tangible reality. I'm only here to help you because I'm on the same success journey with you. And if you think that somewhere down the road you're going to sit back and relax because you accomplish your goals, think again. Because as soon as you get what you want, desire will create another goal, and you'll be right back off to the races again. So there really is no retirement for successful people. Even if you are not going after your own dream or your own goal, you would be engaged in mentoring or helping someone else reach their goals. Helping others is really what success is all about. Always remember this. Success is what a person is, and being successful has very little to do with getting material wealth. Now I want to go back to a question I asked you a few moments ago. What do you have to offer that other men do not? Is it your PhD? Is it your MBA? What about those of you who have no college education? Do you believe that you're dead in the water? What about those of you 40 years of age or older? Is there any possible hope for you at this stage of your life to succeed? Of course there is. You should know by now that in this new millennium, a degree, although wonderful as it is, guarantees nothing. It can certainly help you get to where you're trying to go, but it offers no guarantees. Corporate downsizing, rapid technology, and the exportation of jobs have made the safe and secure job obsolete. Now, I relish education and learning, and I also went to college. But if I were you, I would not stake my future on the fact that I hold a degree in a particular field of study. Come to think of it, neither Michael Dell nor Bill Gates finished their formal education. But when it comes to computers and computer software programs, they're household names, and they can choose to never have to work another day in their life. In addition, Henry Ford was also considered intellectually inferior by many haters of his day. And Thomas Edison failed so many times that most of us would have probably given up. But where would we be if none of these men had followed their dreams? Now I know what some of you may be saying to yourself right now. You just named a bunch of white men who probably didn't even have to face what I'm facing right now. Their mom and dad probably knew some people who knew some other people who helped them get the bank loans they needed to finance their projects. You know what? I see your point. But what if their success had nothing to do with their mom and dad? What if these men became successful through their own ability to sell their ideas and produce a sound business plan that compelled investors to loan them the capital they needed? Now, sure, environment, education, and knowing influential people can help. But influential and successful business people who believe in making a lot of money are not going to throw their money away on a bad business idea. The rich and wealthy don't get to be rich and wealthy by being stupid. I wish I could proclaim from the mountaintop that institutional discrimination and racism were dead, but of course you know I would be lying. The fact that discriminatory practices and racism is alive and well means you might have to work a little harder to get yourself to the next level, or you may not. A lot depends on you. I believe the internal picture you have of yourself right now will be the most influential factor in determining your future. But the fact remains that even if everyone was the same color as you and I, you would still have to work just as hard. Why? Because you are dealing with people, and people do not have to use the color of your skin as a tool for discrimination. They can discriminate against a person because of their gender, their sexual orientation, weight, and so on. One thing is for certain: as long as there are races, there will be racism, and that is a sad fact that we all will have to live with until Jesus comes back. So again, I ask you, what do you have to offer that other men do not?